Yo, 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 what's good?
Hey,
Hey, what's going on, Nova? What's good?
I'm
Oh
ready for
man,
today. How you feeling,
you ready?
Max?
Well, if you've ever seen a bus hit a person, then get out, then back up over them and hit them one more time just to make sure that they was dead, that was kind of like what it was feeling like for me
Golly.
so far. That's what it felt like. I've been going through it since fucking Thursday.
Mm.
And even as recent as yesterday, I shit you not, like I don't have no interest in stories from the weekend because my weekend was my bed, and that was about it. And no lady get so fortunate as to get her cheeks clapped by me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that I wasn't there to fill in the spaces I was supposed to fill in.
Mm.
But we gotta keep it moving.
Tomorrow's another day.
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to be very happy to be here and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me tell you, Max, my weekend was phenomenal. My weekend, it was beautiful. I had an amazing time. Friday was just kind of like low key hanging out. Saturday was Galentine's with the sister circle.
So what does that look like?
It looked beautiful. It looked pink and red and rose gold. It
Now,
looked
can
um
I ask a question about that? I want to ask a question about that.
I'm listening.
What does what is this Galentine Day stuff? Because I mean, I hear girls refer to it. I figured it was just an excuse to try to keep, to have like girl bonding time
Yeah.
and kind of just say fuck you to the guys and all that shit because
No.
you know, we already got one of those coming up
Oh
with my
gosh.
good friend Izzy and her
Oh my
amazing
goodness.
all girl review and
Are
shit. You know
not
what
even
I'm saying?
starting on the slutty
Listen.
slumber party. But no, it was like we had fun. We food, drink, we played games, we have a grand old time. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a whole amazing vibe. And I love my sister circle, so we showed up and showed out, and we were looking good. I'm gonna post some pictures later. I did post a video though,
No
and
word.
then yeah, yeah, not that kind of video. But then
I
Sunday,
mean, I was hoping for some footage.
I know, right? But and I also love love, so we're gonna talk about that in a second. But Sunday was just a chill day. I spent time with my parents and my nephew, and
Mm-hmm.
then Super Bowl party with the sisters again. So it was a
Mm-hmm.
whole vibe. Like I'm still floating from last weekend. I feel so good.
Mm. Ah, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And but explain to me about this Galentine's thing though. 'Cause I'm trying to understand that. Like, just give me like the real concept of it. Forget my theories. I'm gonna shut up. I just want to know what you.
So I think it started with like all the single girlfriends getting together to celebrate like love amongst each other because they weren't in relationships. But my group of ladies, like some of them are married, some of them are in long-term relationships, some of us are single. And it's just a matter of just getting together and celebrating love, like loving on each other, showing each other love. We do little gift bags and things like that. So it's just
Loving
a
on each
good
other.
loving on it, like hugging, encouraging, all that type of stuff.
You
So
know,
yeah,
it's funny because when it comes to dudes, man, we don't play those kind of games. You know what I'm saying? Like we are not at all ever like loving on each other, and
that's. Mm, I saw
like
Valentine's Day.
hey yo,
I saw, and
hey
it was
yo,
a group of hetero presenting men hanging
hetero
out.
presenting.
Yeah, I mean, because I like I didn't see anyone who was like flamboyantly homosexual,
I
but
mean, they all like a badge of honor per se. Some of them they keep it low. You know what I mean?
this group of men
So
was together
Mm-hmm.
chilling, and look like a good old man time. Somebody even posted like, what do we feel about guys getting together and all that? I think it's beautiful. Y'all need each other.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I'm not against some male bonding.
Right.
It's just a matter of how close we're gonna bond. You know what I'm saying? Like I give him a little dap, or we just kicking it, we sipping some beverages, we talking
Yeah.
about some females, and you know what I'm saying? We making plans. More than likely, we scheming on shit though. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like, um, what you call it? It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, like how deep I would really go. Like I don't like other than just doing basic male shit that we do. Like we chilling, we might be sipping some drink, but normally, like when I'm with my peoples, we're linking up
Yeah.
with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We're not just sitting around like just sipping some drinks and looking at each other and woo and doing all that dancing shit that I see y'all doing y'all videos and all of that shit. You know, I don't see all of that happening.
It should
You know what I
happen,
mean?
Max. It should definitely happen. I dated this man, and he was very like hard exterior and all that stuff. And we were having a conversation, and he said,
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to just call my boys and have a vent session and we talking, and I'm able to talk about my feelings. Like if I call my boys, they're gonna be like, man, F her, let's go get another chick, something like that. He was like, and I was like, that's messed up because men need each other. Men need to be able to vent to each other, share, you don't have to say talk about my feelings, but like what's going on with you? You guys need each other. So I hope y'all
I
start doing this.
mean, you know how it is with us guys, though, man. We bullshit around sometimes. Maybe we don't, like we don't come and say, hey, we need, like we're not always quick to just open up and share our feelings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we just be like, excuse me, we just be like, oh, I feel like this might be, like we'll share how we feel a little something, but it's always kind of limited. You know what I'm saying?
It should be.
So I don't remember ever having a crying session with my brother.
And you know what? I think that's the problem. I think that's part of the problem is men are, because on one hand we say, okay, I need you to be a man, I need you to lead, but then we also say, all right, I need you to express yourself and tell me what's going on, what are you thinking? And men aren't
Hmm.
trained that way. And
Right.
I think that it's time for change. I think that men need to be able to support each other. Yeah, bro, I felt like that too. It's gonna be all right. We can get through this. Hit me up if you need to talk. Like we need more of that. Well, y'all need
Okay.
more of that. We got it.
And you would think that the best thing to do would be for us to sit in a circle and cry on each other's shoulder, more or less, right?
It doesn't have to be like that. It can be any form, like a manly form of that. It can be at a basketball, like, all right, let's go shoot some hoops. Let's just vibe out real quick, and talk.
Hey, Izzy, what's
Yeah.
up? Izzy said she
Hello.
likes your shirt.
Thanks, Izzy. I brought it out for Love Day.
Yeah, man. I got on a red t-shirt. This is the best I could do. I ain't got no fucking heart sitting around in my goddamn house. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you don't have
And
a circle of friends.
even if I did, I wasn't wearing nobody's motherfucking shirt with hearts on it, man. We ain't doing that over here.
uh,
You get that shit all the way the fuck out of here. I'm good on the hearts and the shirt. The shirts with the hearts on it. Listen, I'm in the spirit. I got the red shirt
you are.
on.
You are. We appreciate that.
My lips is always pink. I can't help that shit. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's because they meant to go on something pink. You hear me?
Ah.
That's pink on pink crime is a crime where
It's the only crime we support.
y'all gotta pardon me if y'all hear me coughing a lot during this podcast because my voice, I was sick to the point of near death this past few days. I wouldn't say near death, but I mean, that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was a combination of the flu and norovirus. Yeah, so I was getting my ass kicked. The
Mm,
fact that I'm even on here talking and whatever is a miracle in itself. Because when I heard most people are down for like a couple
yeah,
of weeks when they get that shit, and I heard that's what's going around like right now. A lot of
it
people is,
is.
you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah,
but
listen, I don't play
anyway,
around with that. I got a compromised immune system. I take my emergency every day. I just put some ginger in my smoothies every morning.
emergency is supposed to be for an emergency. It's in the name.
No, it's not. It's a daily gummy supplement.
Listen, I have herbal shit all over the place. Like somebody sent me one of them little care packages and shit. So I
Right.
had like a nice little combination of herbal remedies and things. That oil of oregano shit is disgusting though, yo. I ain't gonna
All
cap.
right, it's good. It's good for your soul. It's good for your
Yeah.
soul.
So if I end up walking around with an even harder dick than usual, I apologize to the person that I rip in half. It's not my fault. It's all this good herbal essence coursing through my veins. So I
What's
apologize in advance.
what's today's topic?
Hey yo, listen. I mean, I wanted to talk about, like dynamics in the household. Remember we was talking about that.
Yeah.
And the reason why I was thinking about it is a lot of times when I see people in their relationships, you got to think like a lot of people, they think about, oh, well, I love you, you love me, and we just gonna hold hands and live happily ever after. You understand what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
not how that works.
No.
Like you have to actually figure out how your dynamic in the household is gonna work.
Yeah.
Because I saw this video. That's really what triggered me to this. I
Hmm.
saw this video online and excuse me. And damn, this so I saw a video online, and online the video was like Shorty was talking about how um oh no, matter of fact, it wasn't even Shorty, it was Dude. Dude was talking about how, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna do what I want and you gotta operate as I want you to because I'm paying all the bills in the house. And my question is this, and this is what I like to know, especially, and this is female and male, and anybody can answer this. How do you think, and Nova, I would love to hear what you're going to say this, guys. I already saw you making up your face. But I want to know, how do you think, or how do you feel about, like, if the man's paying all the bills, are you basically just a bobblehead, like, you got to just shut the fuck up and pretty much do as you're told kind of situation? And since when did obedience necessarily come along with a price tag? Everybody talks about they not for sale, but every time listen to somebody talk about submission or obedience to their man, a lot of women, not all women, I know, because everybody's gonna say not all of us. A lot of women will say, I mean, if he's paying all the bills, then yeah, da 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 da.
Hmm.
So, what is your take on this? Because I'm very interested to know, because this is like something that I hear a lot.
So, are you hearing that if the man is paying all the bills and the woman just falls in line? Okay. All right.
That's what I'm hearing. And the thing is with me, my mentality is whether I'm paying 70% or 170%, you supposed to kiss the ring just the same. It's not like you don't have an opinion, because anybody that I would consider to be a partner of mine has equal standing and opinion within my household.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the buck got to stop with somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
But I'm not talking about that, because I'm talking about the right way to do it. That's not what this nigga was talking about. This nigga was talking about if I want to go out and cheat, you sit home, you shut up, and you deal with it because you living free.
That's foolish. Now, are they in a relationship or are they married? Because that
They living together, they in a relationship or whatever, but once you share in a household, that's practically almost the same thing as being married.
it's not because when I think about that, right? I automatically think about my parents. And
Mm-hmm.
my mother is a homemaker. She's a stay-at-home mom. She takes care, she's in charge of the house and all other stuff, and my dad is the grinder and he's outside. But there's nothing that could happen that my mom is just gonna be okay with being treated any kind of way or disrespectfully. And same for myself and any other woman that I know. If we're
Mm-hmm.
doing traditional roles mean respect. And if you're married is definitely different than being in a relationship, because that it would be foolish on a man's part to say, all right, I'm taking care of everything, and I'm the only breadwinner in this relationship, in this marriage, and
Mm-hmm.
you just got to deal with what I do. Because in that case, the woman can leave and take half, and she's fine. So that's foolish. That's why I asked the difference between married and relationship, because there's a significant difference there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in a relationship and you're the only breadwinner and you're saying that to your girlfriend, then your girlfriend should probably should definitely find another person to be in a relationship with, because that's just disrespect. That's not any type of tradition, respect, roles, nothing. It's just disrespectful.
Because to me, and I mean, this ain't even a long topic. This was more of a troll thing, to be honest, because I feel this is kind of stupid to me too.
Okay.
Like, I've always made this deal with a woman if I was living with her. I've had a couple of situations where I lived with a female that I thought might lead to marriage. Because if I'm living with you, that means
Right.
I'm considering marrying you, and this is the interview to show me
Gotcha.
if we should go to the next step.
Right.
So my deal is this: it's a 70-30 deal. I'll take care of 70%, you take care of 30%. What you do with the rest of what you doing, you my travel agent now. So when we booking vacations, we setting up to do something, and this is before we get to the point where we're investing in things financially together. So
Right.
that's down the
Yeah.
line. Like if we're married at that point, or if we're close to being married and we trust each other enough to get into the financial side of it,
Right.
then at that point, what we'll do is I'll be like, listen, you're also my investment bank,
Yeah.
where most of the time you could just worry about having your money to do whatever, but keep something on the side for little investment moves we're gonna make, for little vacations we're gonna plan. You're gonna be
Yeah.
the money in the bank for that because I'm gonna take care of most of the functional expense.
Right.
You only gotta maybe worry about groceries and some other smaller shit. You
Right.
understand what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Excuse me. But other than that, you don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
The other stuff, excuse me, damn. The other stuff I'm already gonna have handled. I was paying my car note before you came along, so I don't need you to pay that. The rent is what the rent is, so I don't need you about that. You know what I'm saying? Unless we decide to get something really extravagant where I'm like, oh god damn, this is a little heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Izzy, you ain't wrong these days.
And what'd she say?
No, she said that groceries ain't small. And I was like, she ain't wrong these days. You saw that shit I put up the other day. Fucking
Ah.
eggs is like $20 for a dozen eggs and shit. Like that shit is diabolical, yo.
And I eat cage free organic eggs. So I was like, why are these eggs that were $5 2 weeks ago?
Let me ask you about the purpose of eating that, right?
Uh-huh.
I got water right here, Chiquita. But thank you. A matter of fact, you don't live too far. Come on down. Come help me out. I need some more hydration. You know what I'm saying?
That pink on pink.
Mm. Anyway, don't get me started today. I haven't let nothing off in a couple of weeks because, like I said, the whole week I was sick
Yeah.
and I was busy before that. I'm loaded like a rocket ready to fly into space right now. Don't play with me.
So,
Anyway,
so what's the purpose of the cage-free organic? It's the less stress on the animal. The less stress on the animal,
I'm an
just like
amphibian, Chiquita. I won't drown. I can swim underwater. Bloop, 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 bloop.
um, the less stress on the animal, just like humans. The less stress on humans, the less likely we are to have diseases and things like that. So the less stress on the animals if they're cage-free, and things like that. They're only eating like healthy organic grass or whatever. I
No,
guess.
I understand. I understand the concept of that shit.
Oh, okay. What you asking?
I understand the concept.
Oh,
What I'm saying is, how the fuck do you know that those eggs is really from a cage-free bird?
you just same way that we know that the chicken is really
Listen,
chicken. I don't
listen.
know.
I could cover this label and tell you that this is Soul Glow, Astroglide, or some other bullshit. You wouldn't know what the fuck it is until you seen what it was. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anybody could tell you anything. If you want to believe that, then there's a bridge I could sell you.
In Idaho. But no, also sometimes for me, because where I'm centrally located, sometimes I drive up to Vermont and go to the farms and get some of my food from there too. Just
You
because
be up there with a pair of overalls on, talking about, hey, I'm here to pick my own cabbage and carrots and
and
all right, man.
all the stuff. I love Vermont, and Vermont is 45 minutes up the street from me. So I that's nothing.
Oh, and there's something else weighing on my mind. We was talking about it in one of my private chats earlier. So somebody eloquently puts up this post, and I've seen women put up this post before, and was saying, "Oh, um, don't come up to me asking me to make it hard for you."
Uh,
Basically, you know what? You seen that post before.
um,
Basically, oh yeah, I jumped over. I jumped over. I told you, man. I jumped over.
yeah.
But it's on my head, so I want to say something while I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
But what's up with that, Nova? Like, why do women feel like a lot of women don't take sexual accountability at all? Like, if the man dick ain't hard off the rip as soon as he sees her, because she don't realize you ain't the first ass and titties I done seen. I done seen so many pairs of ass and titties I couldn't even fucking tell you at this point in my damn life. That in order for me to be stimulated, sometimes you actually have to stimulate me. Granted, there are plenty of times that I just pop it out and I'm boing and yeah, let's go. But even if that's not the case, you should want to take that personal responsibility to get it stimulated. Now, one argument was made, okay, a guy shouldn't say, make it hard for me, mom, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, that does sound kind of corny.
very corny.
But my mentality is if he has to tell you, then you moving too slow. Yeah. You already dropped his pants and seen the shit ain't up, so automatically down to your knees and listen to Lisa. She likes to feel it grow in her mouth for. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like
Me too. Me
you know what I'm
too.
saying? And
Yeah.
listen, to you girls who like to let that thing grow and y'all will see that joint at rest and bring it to attention, I send the personal Maximus salute. You all are national treasures and deserve all the accolades and respect that comes with that title. I and the fellas of the No Ma'am um, Association salute you.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying? So, but what's up with that, Nova? Like, what is this lack of? Because I mean, like, if a woman's not wet, she'll look at the guy and say, "Oh, you're not getting me there." Da 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 da. Not
Yeah.
maybe, sweetie. You need one of these motherfuckers because you need to hydrate a little bit. Because some of y'all don't drink a whole lot of water. I know because I've yelled at motherfuckers that I dated in the past, like, yo, and the thing is, they didn't have that problem, but it's just a thing because I drink water all the time. I got water everywhere. I got
Yeah.
waters in my car, waters in my house. If you've ever been to my apartment, you see bottles of water all on my counter. You
Not coming
understand what
there,
I'm saying?
Max.
Huh?
I'm not coming there, Max.
Listen, I ain't talking about you coming here. I'm just saying anybody that's been here will tell you that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm always drinking. Well, you notice every show, like honestly, because I don't even know what's up with the weather, I was like, I might not even go back outside today. So I might just drink some liquor, but I changed my mind because I like my water. You know what I mean? Like I'm a water drinker. And I just think sometimes we need to take personal responsibility for our own issues.
That's how I feel. I agree with that. I think if I'm just in a play situation and we don't even know each other and like I'm just here to play, I don't want to have that personal responsibility because I'm taking responsibility for my moisture levels. But if it's someone that I know, I'm more likely to. I also don't love being asked. It depends. I think it depends. Like I don't like oh, so when I get there you're gonna you're gonna do this. Like no, let me do it because I want to do it. Like I want to. Let
What
me.
the fuck is this?
That's a text message. That's a text message.
I'm
Uh,
like, I'm a gamer, so I thought I was about to get a
oh no
controller
no
out or
no.
something. Like, what was we doing?
No, I don't like receiving those messages, and I've had to say that to play partners. Like, don't ask me that. Let it flow organically because I want to. Especially after I come on that thing, then I definitely am gonna want to take care of you and make sure you're good. But initially, I feel like come prepared. Come prepared if we're just playing. If we know each other and it's a continuous play situation, then yeah, I got you. But
Okay.
not. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, because I mean, in my opinion, and I will say this. Oh God, I know I'm gonna piss somebody off, but I don't even give a fuck. Fuck it, I'm gonna just say it. Every woman don't. Every woman ain't but so motherfucking good when it comes to doing this shit. And the thing is, I don't. I say this because, to be honest with you, as I got more immersed in the lifestyle, I found more skilled female.
Mm-hmm.
I won't cap on that. So this has nothing to do with, current females that I know fucking or whatever. But what I'm saying is when I step onto that vanilla side, there's a lot of females that really don't know what the fuck they're doing. There's a lot of times when I'm talking to females and I mean, I ask things about health. I have conversations with them. Like me, I finally found me a PCP I like. So I'm gonna,
Good.
yeah, so I get to
Yes.
do my physical on Thursday. Whoop de doo.
Proud of
You
you.
know, nah, I had to change to a female one because I'm 44 years old, and the thing is that I got to do that certain exam
Yeah.
in a few years, and I'm not letting no man put his fingers where they don't need to go. You hear me? But anyway, so all of that being said, I'll be having a conversation with a shorty, and I'll be like, I've been kicking this chick for a minute. She ain't never mentioned one time, and I'm not talking about like, I'll know that she's went to the clinic to make sure she was good for
Right.
not having a disease. But there's more than just that. It's just I want to know that you're changing your oil, you're upkeeping your vehicle, that you take care of yourself. You know what
100%.
I'm saying? That you actually go to the gynecologist and make sure that all the 5 million things that tend to go wrong with a woman's vagina on a daily basis, that
Right.
you're, checking in on that and making sure that everything is where it need to be. I'll tell
Mm-hmm.
you a crazy thing that happened. I was at a play party a couple weeks ago. I won't even say what club I was at. Just happens to be in Queens. That's all. If you know what you know, then you know what you know. And me and somebody was in the playroom and we sitting there like, all right, thinking about setting something off, whatever the case may be. And we like this. The fuck is that? So
Mm.
we thinking it's the people them that's standing around because why would it be the people that's playing? Like, there's no way, whatever, whatever.
Right.
Dude has his face all in her ass. Like, he is nosing that shit and doing all this shit and, all this other stuff and blah, 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 blah. Don't want to get demonetized. Well, we're not getting monetized to get demonetized, but whatever.
Not
Anyway,
yet. Not
so,
yet.
um, but anyway, and I'm just like, wait, that's them. Ew.
Ew.
So I went from this to ew.
Oh yeah.
And keep in mind, my clothes were still on because I was still evaluating the situation.
Hmm.
But I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. And
Yeah.
me and Shorty dipped off like, yeah, we ain't, this ain't it for us, whatever. And we dipped out. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is I'm just like, what is going wrong?
Mm.
Why is this happening? Because
Right.
I'm honestly, that's a fear of mine. Whenever I first play with a female, I am saying and praying to everything that I know that it don't have that smell I don't like because I'm a bloodhound. When I say my nose catches everything, you know why? Every time y'all walk up to me, I smell mad good because I can smell myself. And if I don't like what I'm smelling, I don't give a fuck if y'all think I smell good. I gotta think I smell good.
That's right.
So I'm anal about that shit. So I'm sitting up here like, Jody, why is your shit cheesy? Why is your shit got that weird BO funk situation going on? Like, my thing is this, and it's just something I say personally,
Yeah.
know your body's limit. Like, if you're the type of person who, as soon as you start to sweat, you know that things is gonna start getting a little hot.
Hmm.
Maybe you need to not dance around too much at a swing club.
Yeah. That's true.
Maybe just stay right here. 1, 2 step, 1, 2 step, 1, 2 step. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it easy. Don't be up here and twerking all over the place and shaking and doing all this shit. And then you going upstairs and you got to unleash all that shit that was locked in behind them damn lingerie or panties or whatever. And
But
women,
that is not good because you got to take care of yourself. You got to keep yourself up. And shout out to my mentors because when I went to my first play party, I was like, okay, what do I need, right? And so that's one
mm-hmm,
thing I ask people, what do you need if you don't know? And they're like, are you gonna need some wipes? You're gonna need some mouthwash. You're gonna need to bring your own condoms. You're gonna need this, and all of that to make sure that you stay fresh, right? So
and
that's
one more thing, and I kept this close because I wanted to put this on the screen. These motherfuckers is like, I'm doing it slowly so y'all can see. Look at them. They fit in my hand so they can fit in something that you got, ladies.
you're
Most
supposed
of
to
these
bring your bag
spots,
with you.
most of these spots got lockers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
Let's let's make America great again. Please.
Listen, I keep a pack in my luggage, in my overnight bag, in my bathroom, like everything, and it's not less than four because I have a fear of running out of stuff. So it's always at least four packs of something in my bathroom because you got to take care of yourself, and that goes back to your doctor thing too. Yes, you should be checking on yourself. If the odor is different, if the discharge is different, you should be, and you should have a primary care provider, gynecologist, all of the above
Hmm.
that knows your baseline so that they can keep track of you.
Right. And
Yeah.
that's something, and that's a big thing. Jonathan said, let's make America hug again.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
I'll
because if you
listen.
want to hug, you got to get it right.
I'll listen. I won't even give you the H in the hug if your shit is humming. I'll be like, ugh,
Give me the ugh.
get that shit the fuck out of here. Like,
Heard. Oh yeah, somebody
I'll be
on YouTube
like,
said yoni steams. We love the yoni steams. Take care of that yoni.
oh, you can actually see the Oh, you're using the other thing. That's why.
I'm doing
Okay,
YouTube. You're in charge of the Facebook.
okay. We could split that. I was reading everything 'cause I could see everything on here, but
Okay.
no, but you do that because I like when you see the comments and say stuff.
Yeah,
But I will say my main thing that I love the most is that almost every single woman that I fucked with for a good minute, pussies all smelt like water,
Yeah.
tasted delicious,
Mm.
ain't nothing but drowning in good time.
Yes. That's
And
what we
I'm
love.
gonna say something else too. I understand that sometimes y'all get in the zone when y'all facking, but ladies, do a good job of cleaning yourselves because some of the niggas y'all be playing with stink, yo. And the
Oof.
reason why I say that, and I know it's not y'all, but y'all come up to me, and I know that y'all washed up. I seen it. I've seen chicks legit go in the bathroom, clean up and shit, that come out. But because they did a quick over, and the dude that they was just playing with probably got a strong body or whatever, to me,
Mm-hmm.
they still smelt like nigga. And that
Mm-hmm.
shit was driving me crazy because she'd come up to me, hey Max, and I'm like, you smell like dick and balls. Go back over this and handle that. I don't want no parts of that. And
Yeah.
I mean, because I understand sometimes you in the zone and you might be handling a couple of situations at the same time. I'm not
Yeah.
expecting you in between playing with two motherfuckers unless it's literally two totally different sessions. I'm not expecting you to just stop. Hold up. Wash. Wash. That's not realistic.
Right.
But
Right.
what I am saying is, if you've been breaking a nice sweat, don't just put your shit back on, then come back downstairs smelling like the bubonic funk.
Yeah, no,
I
you
don't
gotta have a
live
change
for the
of
funk.
panties or two change of panties. You gotta make sure you get all in those crevices. Especially me, I'm a plus size girl, so it's like I gotta make sure all the crevices are clear.
I'm looking at this comment. No penetration unless it smells like sanitation. I don't like,
Hey,
no, I don't like that line. I
garbage.
understand what is meant by that because they're talking about it smelling clean. But when I think of sanitation, I think of them stanky ass dumpster juice leaking garbage trucks that's rolling down the street. So maybe don't use that as your point of reference. You know what I'm saying? Your
That's the
shit
line
need to
from the
smell
Biggie
like happy.
song.
Listen, everything niggas say in raps ain't meant to make sense in real life. It sounded good in the song, but when you think about a sanitation truck, how many times have you seen a garbage truck smelling pristine and rosy? How many of those garbage trucks would you put your food on and eat off of?
Uh-uh.
You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's a terrible ass motherfucking thing to use as a point of reference. I say make sure your shit smells like roses and happy fucking days, or just smell like fucking water. That's good enough for me.
Water.
And not that nasty ass chlorine loaded shit either.
Oh,
Chiquita, what are you interested in? Um, and yeah, that's a big one for me because that one really turns me off a lot though.
yeah, I feel that. You know what, Max? I know you're off your game tonight because you did not yet mention that people need to like, share, and
Listen,
subscribe.
that shit is down there. You like, share, and subscribe to the shit. You know what I'm saying? I see the subscriptions is going up. You know what I
Yes,
mean? But I need y'all to hit this share button.
that's right.
It's a free activity, and I spent money with some of y'all motherfuckers that be watching this shit. So if I'm asking you to do something for free, you better start pricking the motherfucking button, or I'm gonna keep my money in my motherfucking pocket. God damn it!
God damn it.
Because $100, 125, a man just to walk in a motherfucker. That more than likely, I'm not even gonna sling my dick in like that simply because I can't get as comfortable as I want to because I don't trust niggas.
Yeah.
It's a hood paranoia thing with me. Like me, almost everything I have is expensive. So I can't get naked in a like there's something I also want to talk about too. How do you play safely in a swing club without having to worry about your shit disappearing? Now I
Uh,
understand that there's lockers, but you might have to have a lock for your locker. So if that's the case, oh damn, or you might, I don't know, even if it's a combination lock, even the clothes you have on is still something worth it. You don't want to lose those while you're there. Plus, you got your little bag with you. You know, I wish I had it around here, but one of them little bags with keeps your condoms and all the bullshit in it.
Hmm.
So how do you deal with that?
Yeah, that's scary. I don't think the clubs are as scary to me as like the house parties. That's even like scarier to me. Like,
Actually, I like the house parties better because a lot of times those are people that I really know. Like
mm,
when there was a low key party, little house situation. Everybody there knows who everybody is, so ain't nobody really trying to fuck with nobody's stuff. You can get butt booty naked, throw your shit on the ground, pick it back up. Ain't nobody gonna bother. You understand what I'm saying?
mhm.
But in a club with a bunch of randoms, you don't know. Somebody might see. Like I had on a nice shirt and shorts at one of the last times I was in there because I dressed down actually. So I had on a nice little whatever set. And the thing is, somebody might have looked at that and said, "Ooh, Versace," and fucking try to go off into the sunset with it. You never know.
I just feel like how you gonna do that? And like, if you at this event, that means that you know people at this event. So where you gonna wear that shirt at? And most people are
Listen,
not your size, Max. So
it
like,
doesn't
where are you
matter
gonna wear
though.
that shirt at?
No, listen, you'd be surprised, man. The dumb shit
I,
that people
I would
do,
be surprised.
the dumb shit that people do, I would love to know.
Like their rationale. What are you thinking? What's on your mind?
I would no because this is my thing too. Oh, matter of fact, let's even swing that into a better topic. Should dressing down be mandatory if you're going to be up in the play spaces? Like you can come to the club and you can keep your shit on, but if you're gonna be hanging out upstairs, should you be allowed to wander through there with just jeans and whatever outside shit you got on? Meanwhile, Shorty over here got on lingerie. Dude over here might have a little PJ set on or whatever, and you over here with some jeans on, and you sitting on the couches that we getting head and everything else on because you feel like, oh well, I'm up here. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Like I've literally seen dudes fucking girls, and all they did was unzip their zipper,
Oh,
and they're humping with the jeans on. Just
that's a no for me. That's a hard no. Absolute pass. Get the heck. Oh no, because I grew up with that outside clothes thing on. Like that just made my skin crawl. The vision of that was like, no, thank you. Mm-mm, no.
now, Shakita, I will happily bring you along to one of these events. We have events coming up, and I
Yes.
will drag you there.
Yes.
Just and I'll set you up nice and lovely. Don't you worry.
He'll take
I'll
care of
take care of you.
you.
Jinx, knock on wood. um, let me see. Uh, Tanya said, I'm assuming this is Tanya. Mike, let me see. But she just had a comment that I actually wanted to put up. She said, yes, mandatory dress down in play areas like saints and sinners because too many fully clothed spectators gets
Yes,
obnoxious.
Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Yes.
I feel that. I feel that. The reason why I feel that is because you don't have to come to the play area.
Exactly.
You could stay in the regular part of the club and you can keep your clothes as it is. But if you want to be upstairs, especially like I said, even if you know how Cali is set up, they have the rooms, the spaces where, like, if you're gonna be anywhere near the bed, you should be in dress down and tie.
Oof.
If you're just upstairs, you can dress however you want. That's different. But if you're in the actual place spaces, you shouldn't be standing around and just watching everybody. And you got on a whole outfit from outside, and everybody else is either naked or mostly undressed, and blah 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 blah. Because that's not cool. That's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
do. It's
weird.
Is that culture though? Because like I was talking to someone who is an American and they had their outside clothes on in a bed and it just made my stomach not okay. And they were like,
Now,
what? Is that culture?"
I don't know what culture that is, but they keep that shit the fuck wherever it is because that shit is fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Like here's the thing, and Jonathan has a point too. He doesn't think that dressing down should be, ever be mandatory. Now, I, I feel like I understand the morality on that, where it's like you don't want to put pressure on somebody to take off their clothes.
Hmm.
But I kind of feel like you shouldn't step into the arena and not at least look like you're gonna try to play the game either. Nobody's saying that you gotta get naked. But if you're going to step into this area, much like with Hito, if you go to Hito or any nudist resort, there's other ones other than Hito,
Yeah.
but if you Hito's just the popular one. But if you go to any of those places, they got some wild ones overseas, so I ain't gonna cap. Um, if you go to Hito, you're required to not wear clothes in certain areas.
Yeah.
I think the most you could do is wear a towel. Is that correct?
I
Or
don't
do
know.
you not even get the
I'm going to
or somebody
Hito.
that goes there, they could tell me because me and
Yeah,
Hito
help
haven't
us
made
out.
friends yet.
Help
But
us
I'm
out.
trying to figure that out. Like, is that something where Hito, can you get a like even in the nude side, could you just walk around with maybe a towel on because you don't just want to walk around bare as the day you was born the whole time. You might want to, throw a little something on the cover for a minute because people, if you're not used to doing that, it can be an uncomfortable experience.
El Cooper said towel is allowed, so that's good because I'm actually going to Hito for the first time in June, and when I go somewhere, I'm going all out, right? First class flights, ocean view, nude side. So I'm a, I'm a learn,
Oh,
I'm a learn in
listen,
June.
I'm not a big fan because even though my dick look great when that shit's standing, when that nigga's sleeping, that nigga ain't all that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
I'm one of them growing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So I grow into my greatness. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of those that just walks around and just got it super, super like that when I'm fucking at ease. So the first time that I had to actually just be naked in front of people, like and not naked in go mode, but just naked and my shit was
Right.
just chilling because we was just fucking around or whatever the fuck we was doing. That shit was a real challenging experience. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yes. So I can understand what Jonathan's saying. Like it should never be mandatory. I think that if it is mandatory, advertise it and then give people the option to go or not go.
right.
I think I've only gone to one or two events that it was like dress down mandatory. One event I went to recently, there was like dress down mandatory at like midnight or something like that.
Mm.
So, and it was cool. Like it wasn't bad or uncomfortable, but it also wasn't like nude. It was just dressed down. So, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
super
not bad.
confident in my body. So, and I don't have, I'm not a man, so I don't have to worry about softness or anything like that. So, I was like, all right, I'm here, I'm
You're
ready.
all soft.
I'm I am I am soft.
Exactly. So you got plenty of, but your softness is appreciated.
Yes, right,
Mine
right.
is not appreciated so much.
Yeah, my softness is welcome. People want to embrace my softness.
Right.
So
So
I
that's why I say, and what about, excuse me, what about the men? It was something on my head and my brain just went dead on what the fuck it was. I was gonna say something about the men, but what about the men that come to the parties, right?
uh-huh.
And I call them the strap hanger men because a lot of these men, like, they come to the parties, right? And
Hmm.
they don't be having no dates. So what they do is they'll chill by the door and they wait for the single shorties to pull up, and then they try to proposition them. But the way they be propositioning is funny because they be trying to get the chicks to pay half the entry when shorty only costs $40 and the entry fee is 125 for the both of y'all. So have you seen that happen before?
Nope. Nope. And I pray to all the gods that that never happens to me, because I am genuinely a nice person, but I at that point it's just offensive. Please don't do that. Please don't ever do that to me. Please don't ever do that to me. I
Because
I hate that that happens. What? Thank you, L. Cooper. It's true. It's true. I'm about to be outside
y'all be out, you about to be all the way outside.
all
I
the
need to
way.
be I need to be outside like that myself. I've been fronting on Hito, and I've been to Jamaica quite a few times. I actually drove past where Hito is. I was driving,
Oh,
and because where I was staying at was is in New Kingston.
okay.
If you know Jamaica, so you know where New Kingston is.
I only know the map.
But
I've only been to Jamaica once. This is gonna be my second time.
oh, okay. So I was in. I know locals and stuff, so I could go to like the areas that y'all better not go to.
Sorry.
Stay to the resort,
I
y'all.
am. I am. And I will.
Like, yo, I had this one time. I'll just tell you this real quick. I had one time. Now it was funny because we was there for Jamaica Carnival that year,
Ooh.
and we decided to drive. And keep in mind, my phone's the only one that's really working well internationally because I always have an international plan on my phone,
Same.
so I could just turn it on and off when I need it. So I had to GPS everything. So I'm sitting here driving this van. There's like 8 of us in this bitch. And my GPS was acting fucked up.
Oh no.
And a couple of people that was with us, they were locals or whatever, but they was fucking with us. So we in the van, and he's watching me go up the hill. So I'm going up this hill, going up the hill. We were so high up that the lights below looked like little sparkly dots
Oh. Mm-mm.
of the city. And
Mm.
I'm looking, and these just nothing but little ass. Remember, because the roads to Jamaica is small, and
Yes.
niggas be and they be flying on them shits, and I'm just like,
Yes.
oh shit. But I'm from New York City, so it didn't really rattle me. I'm used to crazy driving.
I'm rattled.
So, so I'm going up the hill, and I'm like, yo, fam, this is not right. Neil's like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. You good? You good? Just keep driving. And then he was like, you know what? Nah, nah, nah. All right. This is where we gonna stop. I'm gonna have you turn around. Like, yo, why are you fucking with? And he was like, bro, I just wanted you to see this up here. And go up there, and it's just some crazy, just shacks here. And it just was dark. And then he's like, hold on one time, one time. So he gets out the car. He like, yo, and he called me, come out. I come out.
Mm.
And he dapping up the peoples that's up there for a minute and kicking it. And when I say these motherfuckers had an arsenal over there,
Oh, see. Mm-mm.
now granted, for me, I was alright because I was with the right people. But what I'm trying to tell you is don't fuck around in Jamaica. If you don't know where you going, stay at a resort. Don't
Me
get
and
it. Don't explore.
me and
You.
one of my ladies tried to explore. We met another lady couple. It was a lesbian couple at the resort we were at. We tried to
Mm-hmm.
be like, oh, we should go to the strip club. Like we saw the Instagram videos, blah 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 blah. So we go to the strip club, and it was in an area that was like, all right, y'all, we good. Like we got each other, right? And then the strip club was super whack. And then we went back to the resort where we belonged. So so I'm gonna stay right where I belong. I definitely get that. But here's the thought that I was having, right?
Mm,
As we're talking about sex and like expectation and all of that, and we started out talking about if a man is the head of the household and he's financially the head of the household, the provider. What is the expectation of sex in that situation? Is it different than if the bills are split 50-50?
First of all, fuck 50-50.
Oh.
Anyway, but I'll start off with that. But anyway, I will tell you this. If your interactions with me are based on transactional activity of a monetary means, then you could go take you and your pussy and pack both them motherfuckers up and skip your ass on down the road, and somebody else will happily take your spot and do what they need to do because they want to be here and they want to do it. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody got time for anybody's conditional ass situation. Because if
Mm-hmm.
it's about the price is right, then I'm expecting you to be flawless. And there ain't a woman on this earth, no matter how many of these chicks that be, oh, I'm a little baddie and like some goofy ass bitch was on here. Pardon my
Oh,
language. Anyway, fuck. Pardon my language. Pardon. But she was online talking about, oh, she won't even date a guy unless he's spending at least 50 grand and whatever else. And I'm looking at her like, I see at least three flaws that disqualify you from being able to make that be able to make that qualification. Just looking at you right now.
mm.
And my whole thing is that everybody has flaws.
True.
So we should all come humble, worry about having a nice mental, physical, and spiritual connection with those that we want to go into something serious with. And that should make her be the nasty little slut that she should want to be,
Mm.
just like I should be the nasty ass motherfucker for her that I want to be. And I'm doing it because I want to be there. And I'm
Yeah.
happy to have her there. I ain't doing it because she slid a couple of dollars to something or whatever. Shit, I had sugar mamas when I was young. And I will tell you, I have fucked many girls better than them that never spent a dollar. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Transactional had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's about it's about connection. It's about energy and mentality. Your obedience to me is going to be because I'm Maximus. And if you
Uh,
don't and if you don't come to me submissively and respectively, I will dismiss your ass respectively. Well, respectfully, excuse me.
Look, respectively, get over there. Respectfully, stay away. I feel that, Max. I agree with you 100%. I think that the connection has to be what it is. I ask that because sometimes there isn't like a expectation of like you must do this if I'm the primary breadwinner, right? And I think that messes up a lot of dynamics.
Izzy, what problem are you having? Because you said something about your Wi-Fi not working and your services out. Because I think we flowing good on here. Everything was good on our end, so I don't think anything's botching the streams or
Is she
streaming.
seeing the glitch?
I mean, it happens sometimes because Facebook is fucked up. So Facebook be having issues. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and I'll say it again, said it before, I say it again, and I keep saying it. Like, share, subscribe. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the button. Say thank you for
Yes.
showing us the way to greatness. One show at a time. Because y'all gotta understand. Now, we haven't dug deep into stuff in a little minute. We've been having a little fun,
Yes.
but we are here and we are talking. And sometimes people don't understand, like, doing this kind of thing where you have to keep the show going for an hour or better, that shit ain't easy.
Right.
And I ain't got no papers in front of me. I'm just sitting up here and I'm just jawboning. And she pretty much doing the same thing. She be kind of cheating. She be having notes on the side
Yeah,
somewhere,
take notes.
but like I said, this is mostly off the top of the dome. You know what I'm saying? So, hit us with that little share, little like,
Yeah.
subscriptions, subscriptions, and more subscriptions because we trying to make that one. We are on the path to 1K
Yes.
on YouTube.
Yes.
So we need y'all to help us out with that because we good peoples and we just here trying to do the right thing in the wrong way and sometimes in the right way at the same time.
Ethically, of course.
Ethically. Man, I don't even be caring about that ethic shit sometimes, to be honest with you.
Now this, Max.
Nah, man, because let me tell you something. You be trying to be nice to motherfuckers sometimes, and they start thinking that all of a sudden you soft because you nice.
Those not the ones to be nice to then.
But the thing is, I wish y'all motherfuckers walked around with signs that said I'm a dunderhead and you got to treat me like a messy chick.
I
So
agree.
this
I
way,
agree.
I treat you exactly how you should be treated because that makes life a lot easier.
That's true. That's true.
Because me, I'm not really that nice all the time. I'm nice sometimes, but that shit is conditional to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't really be deserving all that nice shit. It'd be a little better to just be like, you know what? I just want to fuck mine. What's good? Like, and oh, another. This is what I was gonna say too. You gotta learn how to pick and choose who you fuck with. And we gonna get into more of that probably in the next week's show too. I don't know. Or we might do something else. We'll see how it goes. But I was thinking about why people. You got to learn how to pick and choose who's who
Hmm.
and who to treat who
Oh
or
yeah.
who to treat how. Like I'll be honest, there are girls that I fuck with, and I'll look at them, and I'll be like, I mean, she good for a smash, but I can't really have no. Like I can't just interact with her on a daily basis. If I see her somewhere, we link up. It's a good time, but not a long time, and that's pretty much where it's at.
Hmm.
Because fellas, one of the biggest mistakes you could make is when you put a court jester in a queen spot.
Ooh.
That is fucking dangerous because you end up with a deck full of jokers. You don't want that shit. That shit'll have you looking crazy. I noticed the commenting thing on Facebook is stopped. Let
Oh.
me see. Yeah. I'm checking the Facebook feed. Yeah. So how's it looking outside? Somebody tell me if it's pouring snow. Chiquita, you don't live far from me. Tell me if the snow is sticking outside or not. You know what I'm saying? Um, but that's a very, very important thing because even I've made that mistake in my life before. And I've definitely advised many people on that, So like, have you ever done that? Like, gave some, like, like, improperly assigned somebody when you should have put them in this spot, but you put them here, and it kind of made life difficult for a little minute because you was trying to put a square peg into a round hole.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's disastrous. And I think a lot of relationships are like that today, right? For me, I've done that. I think the me of today wouldn't do that because I pay attention to the signs, I pay attention to the actions, and I'm quick to address it. Like, let's address this
Hmm.
quickly. Like, you sure? You sure we good? Because if not, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this, right? But I work with and have experienced people in my personal life
Hmm.
who are trying to make the pieces fit, and they don't fit. And because they want the piece to fit so bad, they just keep destroying themselves. and each other. And so yeah, no, I don't do that anymore. I definitely did in my younger years. Lesson learned. Lesson.
and and that's yeah, that's nasty to me.
Mhm.
Yeah, Facebook is definitely freezing. I could tell you that now for sure
Yeah, it was
because I'm
freezing
watching
on
it
me
freeze
last night.
now. Huh?
Yeah. It was freezing on me when I was watching the podcast last night.
Yep. It's Facebook's feeds doing something weird. I think they be hating on people sometimes,
They
man. Like
do on our
they don't
greatness.
be wanting us to be great, but they can't stop this train from rolling, baby. I got my shit on StreamYard, going to YouTube. I'm about to put this motherfucker on Twitter too. You down with that, Nova?
I'm down with it. I'm down with
I
it.
might
Let's do
even
it.
try to. I took that page out of KD's book. You know what I'm saying? Because they on Twitter. That's where they be at.
Oh,
BLX experience and all of that shit. You
their
know.
topic this week is gonna be fire. I'm definitely subscribing to that or watching that one.
And they gonna go in on that because they be going in a little too much. That's why he don't really fuck with YouTube and shit like that no more because YouTube be giving him a hard time. And I mean, we could even do maybe one day do like a really heavy R-rated show, no clothes off. They ain't gonna be doing all that.
Keep it on. Keep it classy.
Keep it on, but we gonna talk it. We gonna talk that talk. Have somebody on here doing some demos with some sex toys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, um, there's this girl who is really into the BDSM thing, and she does a lot of like model pictures and stuff. She's up and coming. She's
Mm.
very sexy. She was actually one of the girls. She was actually one of the girls that was up here for the New Year's party. You should have made it. You know what I'm saying? You did. So I'm supposed to be maybe setting up a little interview situation there. I'm gonna see how that plays though,
Ooh, that's
because
a
I'm still
nice
feeling that out.
interview.
You know, because I mean, yeah, interviewing the big name people is cool, and I could pull some strings to, get us a couple of those, but I don't care about that so much. This podcast is about building up the community and
Yes.
helping each other grow. So I'm more interested in a little man or a woman than I am, pause, than I am interested in fucking with like fucking with somebody that's already lit where they at.
Established.
We can get our clout on our own scene. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mm-hmm.
working together, motherfuckers sharing and all that shit will make things a lot better.
That's it.
That being said, I think we're gonna get into some of these things real quick because it's about that time.
Yes, let's
And
share what we got going on.
yes, so of course we got this wonderful podcast that goes on Mondays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. I swear I need a script for this shit. Um,
DF Nation, Monday night, Doc, Izzy,
yeah.
Jonathan. They are in
Excuse
there
me.
representing. It's a beautiful show, very educational. It's got a lot of information about just
Mhm.
all the basic lifestyle stuff and other things too. So they're a really cool, dope dynamic duo.
Excuse
So
me.
watch
Jesus.
them. Sorry, I got you, Max. We're gonna watch them every Monday, 9 o'clock. They're on Facebook and YouTube. So head on over to Discreet Friends on YouTube, subscribe, and we all gonna be there Monday night in the comments.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm mad I missed the show yesterday because I had some business to take care of, and that shit held me up literally for 2 hours. And I heard the show was really good too. I'm gonna try and see if
Mhm.
I catch the replay. It's just hard because with oh no, it's on YouTube. Fuck yeah, I can listen to it there. All right, I'm good. I'm gonna
Oh.
probably check it out tomorrow. No, because sometimes I forget that they have it on YouTube as
Mhm.
well. And that's another thing. Go slide over to Discreet Friends YouTube. You can find it under this name here.
Yes.
And subscribe, do the whole thing, show them some love. We gotta get each other going, man. We on the path to
Yeah.
1K together. We gonna get there
That's
from
right.
1K to 10K to 100K and
That's
beyond.
right.
You know what I'm saying? The power is in our support. So we gotta support each other, man. This shit. I know when I say support, everybody gets that itch where the it's just like motherfuckers got an allergic reaction to supporting motherfuckers. I don't know what it is, but y'all gonna work that shit out. Cause I'm cold blooded and I'll start calling y'all out. Y'all know I will say your name. So don't play with me. Anyway, so let's see what else we got here. I can't even tell. We also got, and this is their fault this time. Because I hit I said on when I was on KD's show last week, I said somebody send me some material that I can put up in place of this stupid ass thing so that I can properly promote your shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got the info. You can find them here and you can find them on Twitter. BLX Lifestyle Experience, a very good show. It's a good time. Wednesdays, 9 p.m. EST, all of that good shit. Pull up on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start this off. This event is going down March 29th. If you are in the NYC metro area and you're looking to just have a good time, good vibes, good food, beautiful women, and all that good stuff that goes with that. This is a vanilla event though, so calm down. Y'all can have y'all after parties after the party. Maybe I'll even link up with y'all. We see what happens. But anyway, it's coming.
There we go.
But that's going to be March 29th. You know what I'm saying? They got bottle packages available. You want to celebrate your birthday? They got special birthday packages. You could, have them do a whole picture with your name and whole little thing come up. And they have little bottle girls come with the little sparklers and do the whole thing for you, make you feel special on your day. And, it's a beautiful time,
Yes.
So I highly recommend it because I've been fucking with it for many years. And these are people that I trust that I've known for over 20 years. So we rock out together and I have stake in this event too. So fucking support me, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? And don't just support me trying to fuck. You should be able to support me without getting this good ass dick. Okay? So sometimes just support me because it's worth the good time and and great vibes and all of that good shit. Right. Anyway, we gonna slide on down. I'm gonna shout out to Lisa with her. What is it? God damn it! My brain's going stupid right now.
Nice and naughty game.
The nice and naughty. Thank you. See, this is why you're here. So fucking important.
Gotcha.
I don't know how I did this before you was here, but maybe I didn't have all this going on then. But anyway, you got the nice and naughty greetings that Lisa does. These are great to have for your fucking house if you're throwing LS events or you're just having really it's for even. I mean, I don't know if you want to use it for a Galentine. It might be more fun for like Izzy's event coming up.
The slumber party.
You know what I'm saying? And Izzy, holla at me. Send me the flyer. As much as I'm not happy about it, I love you, so I'll put your flyer up anyway. And if the girls, I have a lot of girls on my page, so if they see it and they want to fuck with it, they could get at you. And, you could put them through the process, make sure they're not knuckleheads and all that. And then y'all make it do how y'all do. Boom, bang, bow, out of here. You know what I'm saying? So make that happen how you make that happen. Anyway, so we got nice and naughty here. And this thing, like I said, you got a lot of creative games with different sexual themes to it and stuff like that. And she has like some other stuff coming up too. She'll be back on the show again to promote her stuff in more detail because my brain ain't working but so good. But it's a lot of great options there, and I think a lot of y'all will really appreciate these products. So you could get at me if you want to. I'm keeping it up so y'all could like screenshot the flyer, but if you want any other way to contact her or whatever, get at me. I'll put y'all in contact and we can make it happen like that. Or if you're one of Nova's people and you don't know me like that, you can hit Nova up. We'll make the connection that way. You know what I'm saying? But you're still gonna have to talk to me one way or another. So just get next. Anyway, I ain't gonna bite them unless they ask. They be hot. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what else we got here? Oh, right. And then we have this. And I'm going to just start this off with this lovely, lovely little piece of flyer here. The
Ooh,
Sunsets at
yeah.
Grand Lido. This
Hmm.
event here. Now, the lady that was on here last week, Queen Amatis, she is promoting this. It's a really sexy event. I'm about to show y'all how sexy this is. And then, like I said, if y'all want to make that happen, you could get at me. You could take the information off this flyer, get at her. I feel like this is something I myself personally might have to jump in on. I'm just trying to verify some stuff because December is normally a month I don't really go too many places because I got a lot going on in December. But I might have to make an exception for this because this is sexy. But anyway, y'all could check this out real quick.
Looking for the ultimate adults only getaway? Escape to Grand Lido Negril, a luxurious, clothing optional boutique resort offering breathtaking oceanfront views from all 26 exclusive suites. Indulge in premium butler service, savor fine dining across 10 exceptional restaurants, and enjoy full access to the amenities of 2 neighboring luxury resorts. Unwind at lively pool parties, elegant themed dinners, and exciting excursions, all tailored for upscale naturists and lifestyle travelers. With just 26 suites available, space is extremely limited. Secure your spot today for an unforgettable December getaway.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call a absolutely the fuck yeah type
Yeah.
of situation.
Yeah.
Make it a Christmas gift to yourself. You know what they say, don't cheat yourself, treat
Treat
yourself.
yourself.
And last but certainly not least, we have this event going on this Saturday. It is a
Yes.
Valentine's party. Lola Entertainment's having it. It's a birthday celebration for Swaz and Lems. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be a really, really sexy time. You can
Yes.
have some lust or some love, whatever it is that you're doing in the party. I don't know if there's any specific theme to it, but I mean, I think it'd be cute if everybody did like a red and black thing or black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the ladies came in red, the fellas came in black. I think that would be kind of
Ooh,
fire.
that is hot.
See, that's because Lola's my friend. I give those ideas for free. Otherwise, I'm not giving $1 million worth of game for free 99. Well, actually, we do that every week. But still,
Not for long though. We're about to be monetized.
listen. It's all right. This is how you start. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So there's gonna be a good time. You pay your entry fees at the door. It's going down that Cali nightclub. If you know where it is, you know. If you don't know, then you know when you know.
Those are
And
really
that's
two
all.
dope individuals. Like they're beautiful people, a
Mm-hmm.
whole vibe. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really good times.
All right. So I know I'm coughing and I'm smoking. It makes no sense. Anyway,
I was gonna say that after the
um,
podcast, but you know.
listen, this ain't nothing but some hookah air, okay? So
Okay.
let me be great. Let me be great. All right?
You
Let
let
me
you
be great.
be.
Anyway,
We
so
don't have one more
yeah.
event that we're promoting.
Oh fuck, what am I doing?
I don't know. That's why I did the drum roll
See,
and everything, and then
like
I was
I
like, "Oh, that's
said,
a different fire I expected."
like I said, I told you I'm not 100% yet, y'all. So
Okay.
part of me, if I'm not quite as fired as I could be, maybe I need to take some more of them T pills. You know what I'm saying? So I could come here angry. You know?
No, no, we like the max of today.
Nah, fuck that shit. Um, anyway,
We
no.
got the hotel takeover. It's Discreet Friends, Lola Entertainment, Young and Sexy, the Boudoir. Everybody's coming together. The rooms are selling out already. It's gonna be a whole vibe, and it's our very own Maximus's birthday celebration as well. His birthday is the 21st of August. So we're going to be in the building. It's going to be so much fun. Naked from check in to check out. We got the whole hotel. Do whatever you want to do, but make sure you come through. And we have a keyword, right? Our keyword is Max.
That is the word. That is the phrase that pays, baby. You buy your tickets, put the code MAX in, and you'll be very happy. That's all I could tell you, and that's all I'm gonna say on
Yes.
that. But again, you gotta understand, ain't been too many takeovers like this where you literally you walk in and you just drop. Like, listen, I might just call somebody over. Maybe I'll have a submissive do it. You know what I'm saying? Where I'll be like, I need you to come blow on this pipe right here while I'm checking in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And guess what? It's open game.
Yes. Yes.
You know what
So
I'm saying? Because that is the whole premise of this. It is to be extra sexy, extra playful, but it's all safe. We got security locked in. So it ain't gonna be no goofy ass shit going on. Forget the fact that I'm there. I'm about an army by my damn self. But I'm not even talking about me because I don't plan on working in that way that weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there to meet and greet, shake hands and kiss titties. You know, I'm looking we're gonna do a special show from there too. Assuming that Nova? Are you you're
oh, I'm
making that,
there.
huh? Okay, I'll make
I'm
sure.
there. I got my room is already booked, and
I
for
didn't
those
I
who
thought
don't
you
know,
said that. Yeah, I
yes,
thought you said
room
that, but I
and
didn't remember.
tickets. Room and tickets are separate, so make sure you get
Okay.
both. You can't have one without
Yeah.
the other. So yeah, we could do a show there.
Yeah, we could, take a little hour out. It ain't gonna be a super long show, but
Mm-mm.
we could do like a little stream from there. We'll do it in my room. It'll be
Yes.
safe, ain't gonna be no it might be some things in the background, but we won't be nothing crazy because again it's on YouTube and stuff, so we keep it, as good as we can keep it.
Yeah.
And
Yep. And it's
and
it's phone
that'll
free, right? This is discreet, y'all. No phones. No phones. So this if you want to know any of the information aside from booking your tickets and your rooms, make sure that you subscribe to us because we're gonna be live in our room, one of our rooms, and it's gonna be so
hmm
so amazing.
it's gonna be fucking fantastic. I'm
Literally.
telling y'all, you ain't gonna want to miss that shit for nothing. So I really hope that to see each and every one of y'all there. Chiquita, you gotta pull up to that too. All right,
Mhm.
so I'm putting it out there from early. Go find your other friends that be rolling in these. You know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say anymore, but go tell them they need to come pull up on this and make this shit happen because this is the kind of shit that is where you can really get a full immersive experience. The good, you know what I like about a good takeover
What?
is that you get to meet people from different circles that you would never meet
Yeah.
at any other time. At any other time,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying?
All along
Like,
the coast, all different states.
actually, the same people that's throwing the joint in December, they got a little takeover thing. Well, not takeover, but I mean, they going to something. I think in a couple of, I think like next month or something like that on
Okay.
March. But I know they also hitting up ATL for a meet and greet in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
sitting up there, I'm strongly considering it because ATL is a really easy run. You know what I'm saying? Like
Especially from the
I just
city.
got
Yeah.
I got to see if I could get that to happen or not. But I'm gonna figure that out. Because the problem with me is my schedule is fucking tight because I'm working on some other things right now.
Right.
But I be trying to sneak out sometimes. You know, I might come down for like a day or so, fly out there, fly right back. You know what I'm saying? Like in and out like a ninja. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll tell y'all this. It is very, very, very important that whatever your circumstances are, because I know we didn't even hit the fucking main topic too much. But whatever your circumstances are within your household, you got to do what's best for you. There's really no right or wrong per se. I'll tell you what's right or wrong to me. Nova will say what's right or wrong in her opinion. But it's up to you to figure out. Like some women are perfectly fine. Oh, if he's paying all the bills, I don't give a fuck what he does. He can do what he wants because he's paying everything. Then there's other women that's gonna look at that and say, fuck that shit. You gonna da 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 and whatever, and that's cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure, much like I said before, with putting people in their right spots,
Yes.
that you understand what it is that you're signing up for when you decide to get involved with somebody on a serious level.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I think too many people don't put that into consideration. Like,
Yes.
really evaluate before you give somebody a lot of your time.
That's right.
You
That's
know
right.
what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
Nova, that's I feel like that's that I feel like that's so important.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, you got anything else?
I ditto everything that you said. Do what works for you. It doesn't matter what works for anybody else. As long as you're happy and you feel good, that's all that matters.
And that's all that.
That's it.
Thank y'all for being here. We are going to go rest. I'm probably gonna go play snow angels in the because I live right across the street from a big ass park. So I'm about to go outside and go hit a shorty in the head with a snowball and see if she wanna have some hot cocoa and some cuddles. You know what I'm saying?
Stay in the house. Rest your body.
listen, listen. I'm just saying.
We gonna see y'all next week,
We
everybody.
gonna see y'all. And those of y'all that are happen to be in the present this weekend, see you then. If we see you then we see you then. And I holla at you.
All
Peace
right.
out.
Good night.
Awkward